So guys, today we're going to be doing a ladder workout it's called, so I'll explain how it's all going to work, how we're going to do it, and then obviously I'll demonstrate everything. First things first, all I want you to do is try and find your pulse. So you can either find it in your wrist, so you can find it at the top of the inside of your wrist, up here. 2 fingers can go there, and you can feel a pulse, or you can find it in your neck, so you can come down the line of your jaw, just before you get to the Adam's apple under your neck. So this one in your neck is called the carotid pulse, and this one in your wrist here is called the radial pulse. I find it easiest to find it in my wrist. So all I want you to do is find your pulse, okay? And we're just going to take it for 30 seconds, so I'll give you 5 or so seconds just to find your pulse. Okay, let's go. Right, there you go, stop there. So mine was 35. What you need to now do is double it, so we get the time in for a minute, okay? So mine was 35, I would double it, obviously 70. So my resting pulse rate, this is a resting pulse rate, because hopefully you've not done any exercise just before this. We're not doing anything strenuous, we're not doing exercise, so it's a resting pulse rate. So mine is 70, double 35. So whatever you got for 30 seconds, you double it. And then we're going to do some exercise, we're going to do a warm-up, and we're going to take it as we go to see how our heart rate changes throughout the workout. So, warm-up, dead simple. Just going to get my timer. We're just going to do some exercises and just copy me. So first one, we're just going to jog on the spot. Just jog on the spot. 30 seconds, let's go. Let's go, 30 seconds. We're going to try and get our heart rate a bit higher, so when we come to take our pulse, our heart rate should have increased, okay? So it's 30 seconds on the spot. Getting the blood pumping to our muscles so we're ready to exercise properly. Right, now we're going to go straight into high knees. So bring your knees up to your chest if you can. We're going to do 30 seconds of this as well. 15 more seconds. Oh, you should be feeling a bit breathless now. Heart rate will be higher. And stop there, have a little rest. So you should feel your heartbeat. Your heart should be pumping a bit faster. You might be a little bit out of breath like I am. Okay, you might be fitter than me and be fine. But this is getting all the muscles, getting lots of oxygen through the blood. So the heart is pumping the oxygen in the blood around the body. So the blood will take all the oxygen to the muscles that we're going to use today. Okay, now we're just going to do 30 seconds of heel flicks. So join in. Few more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straight into 10 star jumps. 1, 2, 3. Right. We'll just have a quick minute rest while I explain the workout. So, the workout we're doing today is called a ladder workout. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off at 1 rep of every exercise that I'll demonstrate. Then once we've done a round of 1 of each, we then do 2 of each, 3 of each, and we're going to go all the way to 10, okay? So what you can do is you can watch me for the first few rounds. Then if you're sick of my voice, you can do it on your own, okay? Record what score you get. I'll put something on Firefly that you can fill in. But if you want a bit of motivation, you want to do it with me, we can do it together and go up to 10, okay? So the exercises are going to be press up, sit up, burpee and squat. So, sit up. You want your feet on the floor, knees slightly bent, Your hands by the side of your head, not at the back. The side of your head, you're going to go down and then come up. Okay, so that's a sit-up. And that is working your abdominal muscles, okay? Try really hard if you can to keep these feet on the ground. Watch me, my feet stay on the ground the whole time. Try not to do this, where your feet come up, okay? Keep them on the ground. Press up, you all know how to do a press up, but I'll just run through it. These are working your pectoral muscles here, and your biceps and triceps in your arm. So press up, arms shoulder width apart, nice flat neutral back, okay? You're going to go down so your nose is just off the ground, and come back up, okay? If you can't do full press up, you can cross your knees, you can put your arms further forward and lean right in, okay? If you can get your feet off the ground like that, it's a little bit painful for me because of the floor, but if you've got a carpet, try and do it like that. Squat, okay? These are working your hamstrings and your quadriceps. So you're going to have your feet shoulder width apart, okay? And just imagine you're sitting in the chair and try and look up to the ceiling so you're not doing that, okay? And then the last one, burpee. What you're going to do is you're going to jump up in the air, reach to the sky, drop down, lie on the floor, and jump back up, okay? So they're the 4 exercises, and we're going to do a ladder workout of those. So the sit-ups work your abdominal muscles, the press-ups work your pectoral muscles and your biceps and triceps, okay? The squats work your hamstrings, quadriceps, and a bit of your gastrocnemius, so the inside of your calf here. And the burpees work kind of the whole body, so your quadriceps, hamstrings, gastrocnemius, abdominals, pectorals, biceps, triceps, okay? So try and remember which muscles link to which exercise. Burpee is the easiest because you can just say all of them and list most of the muscles you know, okay? Right, so the first thing we're going to do, we'll do 1 sit-up, 1 press-up, 1 squat, 1 burpee. So that's the first round. So first up, 1 sit-up. Okay, so we're going to do 1 sit-up. Now we go straight into a press-up. So 1 press-up, 1 squat, and then 1 burpee. Okay, so that's round 1. And now we go up the ladder. So we're going to do 2 reps next, then 3 reps, then 4. So if you don't want to follow on, you can stop joining in. Right, I'm getting hot already. We'll have a little bit of a rest between each one, okay? And in a minute, we're going to take our pulse to see how much it's changed from our resting heart rate. So, back down again. 2 sit-ups this time. So 1, 2. 2 press-ups, straight in. 2. Into 2 squats. And 2 burpees, so. Okay? So now we've done 2 of each. So next, obviously, we're going to do 3. And so on and so on. So, deep breath in. And out. And out. Right, 3 sit-ups, let's go. 3 press-ups. 3 squats. Okay, and 3 burpees. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, I'm knackered already. Right, 4 now. Little breather, okay? Little bit of a rest. We'll do number 4, then we'll take our pulse, see how we're doing. So 4 of each, starting with sit-ups. 1, 2. Into 4 press-ups. Okay. 4 squats. And these are the killer 4 burpees. Jump up. 1, 2, 3. Last one, 4. Right, now try and find your pulse as quickly as possible. Okay, I'm going to give you 10 seconds. Right, we're going to start taking our pulse now, so start counting.
What's going on? You got a lesson?
I'm filming a remote lesson, you can come say hi.
Hi!
And stop. Okay, so that's 30 seconds, so mine was 61. So I'll double that, and I get 122. So my heart rate's gone up, okay? So yours, if you've been joining in and you're a bit breathless like me, your heart rate should definitely be higher than when you did a warm-up, okay? Oh, I'm knackered now. Right, so see if your heart rate is higher. If not, it probably means you're not working hard enough. It might mean you've calculated it wrong or you've counted it wrong, okay? So if you haven't got what you expect, or a high number, or your number's very bizarre, don't worry too much, but see if it's higher than the warm-up, basically. Right, so we're on 4, so 5 of each this time. It's getting real now, guys. So 5 sit-ups, so get straight in. Try and keep your feet on the floor. Mine are starting to creep off the floor now. So 5 sit-ups into press-ups now. 5 squats. 5 and 5 burpees. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, now I'm going to give you an option, okay? You can follow along with me and we'll go all the way up to 10. If you're really struggling, now is a good point to maybe stop. You've done really well if you've got to this point. Okay, that was hard work. If you think, do you know what, I don't want to go all the way to 10, but I can go back down, you can do that. So you can do 5 lots, then 4 lots, then 3 lots, then 2 lots, then 1 lot, okay? So you can go backwards down the ladder rather than all the way up. If you're carrying on with me, we're halfway there. You guys are doing really well. I'm in the sports hall, so I hope the noise is okay. I'm starting to sweat a little bit. Obviously, we know my heart rate has increased. Okay, so these are all the effects of exercise. Most of you will know this, but some of you might not remember, okay? Right, I'm starting to stall for time, so let's get straight into 6, okay? 6 of each, let's go. 6 sit-ups, come on guys. 6. Into press-ups, so 6 press-ups. Keep going if you're still doing it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, squats, 6 squats. Nice and deep hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, okay? 6 burpees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, 60% of the way there. Little breather now, it's going to start getting a lot harder, okay? Psychologically, we know we're getting closer to the end. We're doing more exercise, so we're getting more physically tired. And you might be a bit like me, a bit breathless. If you want to have a drink or a rest, you can just pause the video, that's fine. Go get a drink, go and have a rest. If you have to do that 10 more times before the end, as long as you're having a go, that's completely fine as well. Right, let's get on with 7. Come on, we can do this, guys, let's go. 7 sit-ups to start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keeping your hands next to the side of your head. What number 1? 7. 7 press-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 squats, let's get right into it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So look at me, I'm pointing my chin to the sky, look up at the sky, that helps me to keep my back in the correct position. Right, like me, you might be really tired now, so I'm going to have a tiny little bit of a rest before I get into the burpees, yeah? So I can complete the whole set. I don't want to overdo it. Right, 7 burpees, then we've only got 3 more rounds to go, 8, 9 and 10, okay? So we're so close, guys. 7 burpees, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If anyone's still going now, I'm so impressed. Let me know how far you get on this. Because I am struggling now. 7, right. I hope you've read my advice and brought some water with you, because I've forgotten. My throat's so dry and a bit tired. Right, 8, 9 and 10 to go, 3 more lots. For anyone still doing this, I'm very impressed. This is hard, hard work. Right, let's go on with number 8, let's go, let's go, let's go. 1. 8 sit-ups into 8 press-ups straight away. Try not to rest if you don't have to. Let's get that fitness built right up. So 8 press-ups. 7, 8. I might count some wrong as well. 8 squats. Getting a little bit of breath in. I'm starting to struggle a bit now. So 8 squats, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, look at my chin, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Right, we've just worked the legs, and just before that we worked the pectorals and the arms. Everything we're about to work in the burpees, so that's why, if you're feeling really tired, fatigued, lethargic, that's sort of what might be why you're struggling. Right, we're so close. You can have a nice chocolate bar after this or something. Set some motivation to get you through this last bit. Right, we just did 8, so we are now on 9. Oh, we've got to do burpees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my God. Right, I'm going to take about a minute now to rest because I want to get to the end, but I know I'm struggling a bit. You might do it faster than me. If you do, let me know, because that's a really good effort. If you're still going now, brilliant. If you're just watching me for entertainment, that's fine, as long as I'm entertaining you. We've got 9 and 10 to do, so we're so close. And yeah, I'm starting to struggle a bit with my breathing. I'm getting lethargic in my arms. If you look at my press-ups, my technique's not quite as good. All these are the things that happen when you start to get tired. So I'm going to try and take some big, deep breaths, get some more oxygen into my body. Right, 2 more rounds. 2 more rounds. Come on, Mr. Riley. Come on, your turn. Right, 9 sit-ups, 9 press-ups, 9 burpees and squats. Let's get them done. Come on, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 press ups. Into 9 squats. I'll be very impressed if anyone's managed to get this far. 6, 7, 8, 9. If you've got this far, well done, because I'm really struggling. This is like a big workout for me, and I think I'm relatively fit. Right, 9 burpees, then we've just got one more round. Let's get these done. 1, 2, now I'm going slow and controlled. 3, try and keep the technique right, even if you have to go slow. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, we're going to do one more round. 10 of everything and we've done the end. We've got to the end of the ladder. I'm really sweating now, so it's a hard workout, guys. It really is. I'm going to take a good minute just to get my breath back. It's the last one. I want to do it with good technique. Okay? When you rest, try and stay stood up so you can get as much air in as possible and the blood can flow around your body brilliantly. Last round, then we'll pause, you can have a rest, and then once you've rested for 5 minutes, we'll do some squats. No, some stretches, not more squats, God no. We'll do some stretches, some cool down stretches, okay? Try and disperse the lactic acid, the toxic acid that can build up in your muscles after exercise. Right, you've been going 22 minutes, so you're doing really well. Last set, come on then. If anyone's still going, amazing work, let's do it together, let's go. 10 sit-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Remember, like I said earlier, if you do 10 sit-ups and you're struggling, you can take a minute, 2 minutes before you do the press-ups. I'm just trying to get through it. I'm challenging myself, trying to get through it as fast as I can. But look, I'm still resting now. I'm talking to you. I'm having a look at the clock to see how long I can rest for. But it's not a race. It's just building up the reps. So all this workout is. 10 press-ups. Woo! Ten squats, we're so close. All I've got left, 10 burpees. Let's see if I can do it. I'm just taking another bit of a rest because I'm starting to really fatigue now, get quite exhausted. Remember, if you're struggling, you can stop at any point. See how far you can go. What are you capable of doing? Right, last 10 burpees to finish it off. So up high, 1. I'm nice and slow now because I'm struggling. 2. 3. 4. 5 halfway. 6. 7. 8. 2 more. Oh God. 9. and 10. So guys, I've just done the workout. What I want you to do now, if you've either skipped to the end or you've finished the workout, I want you to do a little bit of rest before we cool down. So pause the video, have sort of 3 to 5 minutes, either go get a drink, stand up, walk about, and then come back and I'm going to dive straight into some cool down stretches, okay? So for the cool down stretches, you want to hold the stretches for a bit longer than if you were warming up. Okay, so the first one, we're going to stretch out our hamstrings. So you're going to bend your left knee, right knee out straight, put your hands down as far as you can get them, so you feel a pull in your hamstring at the back. I'm not very flexible, so I can't get down to my toes, but some of you might be able to. We'll hold this for about 20 seconds. Another 5 seconds. And switch legs. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, grab a leg, pull your heel nice and tight into your bum, and pull and hold, okay? If you're struggling to balance, if you pull the opposite ear to the knee that you've got bent. Sorry, I'm just out of camera. So this should help you balance because your balance is in your ears. Let's do another 10 seconds. So look, I'm alright, I don't need to do it. Right, switch legs. This is stretching your quadricep at the front of your leg. Stretching your quadricep. So we've just stretched the hamstrings, now we've stretched the quadricep. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. We've also used our arms today in our press ups and burpees. So one arm straight across your body, other arm comes up across. You're going to pull, you should feel it pull here. So it's definitely stretching your triceps. And just hold it a little bit longer. And take this time to just get your breathing under control if you haven't already. Our heart rate should be dropping. Now I'll swap arms. This is the last stretch we'll do, so if you want to do any more stretches, obviously keep going, find some stretches you can do for your legs and arms. But if you've finished, like me now, we're going to take our pulse again one last time, just to see if it's gone down from our working heart rate when we were doing our warm-up. We should have taken it during the exercise, but I was so engrossed. But I'll make sure to leave an instruction for you to take it. So, I'm going to find my pulse again. 3, 2, 1, go! Stop. So mine was 42, so if I double that, 84. So my resting heart rate before I did any exercise was 70. And I think my heart rate after my warm-up was 122, and then I've just got 84. So after I've stopped exercising, it's cool, it's dropped down to below where my warm-up was, but it's still just above my resting heart rate. Right, if you joined in, brilliant effort, it's a hard workout. Okay, if you had less rest like me and just went for it, well done, but as long as you've had a good go, you've taken your heart rate, we've discussed some of the muscles, then a brilliant lesson. Well done and enjoy your weekend.